all you boomers are going to lose your houses. And I'm not heartless. I spent a lot of time with a lot of my patients, holding their hands while they cried because they were losing their houses, because being in a nursing home is really damn expensive. Home care is also very, very expensive. So if it's that way now, and they're probably just going to deregulate and then cut funding for things.
Hi, just some guy. My name is Sarah. I'm a health economist, and it seems to me that there's a little bit of confusion, both from your comments on this video, which is getting quite a bit of views, that there's a little bit of a misunderstanding about how long-term care and Medicare and Medicaid work. Yes, it is true that long-term care and home health has gotten way more expensive, but the reason that seniors are losing their homes is not directly because of that. A lot of it has much more to do with how we fund long-term care in this country. Now, you are correct that most seniors who go into long-term care qualify for Medicare. Medicare is the public health insurance in the United States that covers people over the age of 65, along with some other disease conditions. However, Medicare does not cover long-term care. If you were to go into a nursing home and try to pay for that with Medicare, you would not be able to do that. However, Medicaid, the other public health insurance program in the United States, does cover long-term care. It covers long-term care for quite a bit of time. However, the conditions to be able to qualify under Medicaid are that you are socioeconomically disadvantaged, along with being a child or being pregnant, among other things. So if you are a senior and you can't afford to pay out of pocket for a nursing home, it makes a lot of sense from a financial standpoint to liquidate all of your assets in order to qualify to being on Medicaid. And just a caveat, the long-term health insurance coverage in the United States is pretty abysmal. And again, most people don't have funds, out-of-pocket funds to cover long-term care. So it's not because Medicare is being defunded that a lot of seniors are having to liquidate their assets and lose their homes. It's a function of the system in which we live in. Again, this is not a unique source of misunderstanding. In fact, 23% of adults assume that Medicare would pay for the bill of a loved one or their own time in a nursing home. And this survey from the Kaiser Family Foundation also confirms that long-term care is just really difficult to afford, which is why so many people sell all of their assets to go on Medicaid. In fact, 6 in 10 find that it's difficult to find a facility that meets their needs and is affordable. I will post some videos below. Of course, long-term care has gotten really unaffordable for a lot of reasons, including private equity, which I talked about in a previous video. But I hope that cleared things up. And if you have any questions, let me know.